Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Planks on Planks class. Don't worry, we're not doing 100% of planks. So even if you have wrist issues, you're going to make it. We got this. Let's get ourselves started with a warm up as we always do, especially on a freezing cold day. If you're here live with me, it's like a high of 50 something today in Florida. Take a reach across your body. Take that reach up over your head. And say we're not doing only planks, but we will be doing a lot of plank variations. Hopefully you'll come out with one that you haven't done before, or maybe a new favorite. Take both arms up, bring the knees in. And plant the feet big, arm circles forward. Big arm circles backward. Knee hugs. Take a wide lunge, bring it side to side. And bring those arms out, reach it down for windmills. And bring it to either a march in place or a jog in place. So today for our workout, we're going to do a plank variation once and only once. And in between, we'll do a non-plank exercise. So we'll do plank variation 1, and then our exercise, plank variation 2. We'll go back to that same exercise, and then we'll move on to a new round. You'll get the hang of it if you're like, Carrie, I don't know what you're saying. Don't worry, you'll catch on as we go. So our first exercise is just going to be a traditional plank on our hands. So we're going to come down to the ground. Keep jogging in place. I'm going to go over just a quick form cue so that we all have a good foundation for our planks. When we do a plank, we keep our hands underneath of our shoulders. So that's where you always want to start. You're going to extend your legs out long and come up into a straight body position. You want your hips slightly tucked under so that there's no arch in your back. And you can think about pulling your hands towards your feet and your feet towards your hands. And that'll kind of help those hips naturally tuck under and get you in the optimal position. We're always squeezing through our abdomen, keeping that tension while we're doing our plank. So every exercise will be for 40 seconds. We'll take a 20-second break in between. Our exercise that's non-plank today for the first round is going to be jumping jacks. So you can modify this way, or you can jump it out. We're going to start with that forearm or the palm plank. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Like I said, 40 seconds for every exercise today. So just breathe through it. Now, if planks are a challenge for you, you can always drop the knees down. We're still maintaining that straight line from the shoulders to the knees or shoulders to the toes. Find activity in that upper body. Push away from the ground with the hands and keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. We've got 10 more seconds. Stay strong. Commit to it. You can make it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it up and get ready for those jumping jacks. Like I said, we get a 20-second break in between every exercise. We've got 10 more seconds. And we'll do 40 seconds of jumping jacks and a new plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Jump it or step it. Make it your own. 40 seconds. Nice job, everyone. last halfway. Keep it going. Five seconds. And rest. This next plank is going to be a traveling one. We're going to do an inchworm with a toe tap. We're putting a lot together all at the start. We're going to walk our hands out, find that plank that we were just in. Take our toe and tap it out one side, tap it out on the other side, and then walk back in. Let's do it together. Ready? Here we go. Bend the knees, place the hands down, walk out to that high plank. Hit it nice and strong. Tap your left foot out, tap your right foot out. Walk the hands baby steps to the feet, and do it again on your own time. You got it. Trying here to minimize any wiggling of the hips. So keep that body in control as you're walking out, walking in, and tapping your feet. Great job, you guys. Way to stick with it. This one's a little complex, so great job. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Take that rest. 20 seconds. We'll do the jumping jacks one more time. That's what I meant by we'll repeat that non-plank exercise before we go into a new round. Get ready for jacks. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Last set of jumping jacks for the whole day. You got it. Give those arms up. Nice job. 10 seconds. Can you pick your speed up? Go, 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 go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. This is your water break. That was one whole chunk. Now you guys can catch your breath. And we'll move into chunk number 2. So our new plank is going to be another traveling one. I'm going to scoot you out a little bit. We're going to move laterally, which means side to side, in our plank. So come to that plank. We'll take a step with our feet and a step with our hands. Come back to that plank. So whatever space you have, you can travel. If you've got a whole garage, go to the end of your garage and come all the way back. If you're working with limited space like me, take 1 to 2 steps in each direction. Just keep traveling. Again, if you're still working on planks, feel free just to hold it or even come to your knees and do that same thing. You'll want to put a mat down if you're going to do that. Our non-plank exercise for this chunk will be squats. I'll demonstrate them once we get to it. You guys ready? Walking plank. 3, 2, 1, go. 40 seconds. The key with these planks that are moving is that despite the fact that we're moving our body, we're not wiggling and losing that tension. So keep that strong, strong plank. Imagine your body is a stiff piece of wood and only your hands and your feet are allowed to move. That means you gotta squeeze that abdomen. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. 10 more seconds here, my friends. Keep it up. And rest. Come on up. We've got a little bit of a break. Then we're going into squats. Feet are flat on the ground. We're sitting our hips back, and our knees are going in the direction of the toes as we do our squat. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good job. Come on, can you get any lower? Are you cheating your squats? Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, ooh, that was not a full squat. Cheater pumpkin eater. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. Our next plank is mountain climber. Again, this is a moving plank, so we're going to try to keep everything nice and stable, not wiggling with the hips at all, as we just drive one knee into the chest. Replace it with the other one. Nothing else is moving besides those legs. You want to speed it up? You're going to run. Still trying to minimize any wiggling. You ready? Set, go. Find your own speed, whether that's a tap or a run. Try to stick with it. We only do each plank one time. So once these are done, they're done. You can make it. 10 seconds. Shoulders over the wrists. Squeeze the abs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. We'll do our squats one more time. 10 seconds. Then we're going to need a mat, so start thinking about where your mat is if you have one. Ready? Set, squat. Or if you don't have a mat, maybe a towel on the ground or a carpet. Last set of squats. Got a nice mix of strength and cardio in here today. Great work. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take a water break. Our next exercise is exclusively on the ground, or our next chunk of exercises. Our first plank variation is going to be an up-down plank. We're replacing our hands and forearms. Coming up, up, down, down. So you can do this one on your toes. Coming down to forearms. Coming back up. You'll notice that my hand comes exactly where my elbow was, so that I end up in proper push-up position. You can do that one on your knees as well. We're only doing it one time, you guys. Again, try to avoid any wiggling of the body. Keep it nice and stable, nice and tight. As you come down and up, that's where that core work comes from. All right, well, let's get ready. Up, down plank. 3, 2, 1, go. Elbow and hand come to the same place. Alternate which arm comes down. Keep those hip points shining down. They're not coming side to side. Not if you can help it. Nice long neck, breathe. Five seconds. 2, 1, rest. Flip to your back. Our non-plank exercise is bicycle. You have a couple choices. First up, you're going to keep your feet on the ground as a home base and just alternate bringing the knees and the elbows together. Second up, you can extend your legs instead of coming down to the ground. Ready, set, go. You choose your version, whether your leg extends or just comes back to meet the mat. Regardless, our shoulder blades are lifting up, our chin is up, and our elbows are relatively wide so that we're not squeezing our chin to our chest. Great work, everybody. Keep breathing. Two, one, rest. Nice. Our next plank variation is a plank saw. We're coming down to the forearms this time, giving the wrist a break. You can either just hold that if that's where you're working, whether it's on your knees or your toes, or you're gonna come with me and we're gonna saw forward and backward, moving a little bit forward of our elbows and a little bit backward of our elbows. Ready, set, go. If you notice your body starts to arch, you went too far, and that's just a little outside of your range of motion. So come back to your good form where your hips are tucked under slightly, and just go as far as you can. Just using the toes to push forward and back, body stays in a straight line. Tighten up the abdomen, you got it. Three, two, one. Bicycles, one more time. This one's an ab burner. Get ready, hands behind the head. 3, 2, 1, go. Stay with it, past halfway. Three, two, one. Nice. You have finished another chunk. Get that mat out of the way for now. We'll probably need it again later, so don't send it too far. We're going plank to squat for this round. So you can come to your high plank and then either jump or step into a squat. I'll show you both. Jump looks like this. I replace my hands and feet. Just jump in and jump out. Or place the hands down, step out, step in. My chest lifts and my hips are down. So if you end up like this, see if you can push those hips down and pull the shoulders back so that you're in a nice low squat. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Plank to squat. Jump or step. That's up to you. Jumping's gonna feel a whole lot more like cardio. Or you can step quickly if you're looking for that cardio feel. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, our non-plank exercise is quick feet. So we'll just move our feet as fast as we can. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Get that heart rate up. Great job, you guys. Stay with it. Looking good. Keep it moving quick. Ten seconds. You can do 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, next is a step over plank. I'm going to show you just like this. So we're going to take our feet to one side and our hands are regular. We're going to step that foot over as if there's something in the way. So pretend there's something in between where your feet would be. You're just going to step over it and tap your feet together. Step over it, tap your feet together. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Bring both feet to the left side and then up and over. Meet them together. Keep going. Keep that strong foundation Arms are pushing away from the ground. Not too much wiggle of the hips, we're still in control. Notice if the hips have sagged or lifted into a downward dog, find that plank. Keep holding on to it a couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Fast feet. Second time in 10 seconds. Hope you guys are feeling good. You're doing great. Get ready. 2, 1, go. Last set of fast feet. Keep pushing that speed. See what you can do. Ten seconds. Go, 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 go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice. Another chunk down. Grab a water break. And lay that mat back out. We're coming down. We got another round fully on the ground. That one felt a little cardio heavy. This one's going to be a little more strength. Get the garbage can out of the way. All right, we are doing side plank with an optional leg swing. Ooh, fancy. So we got some side plank options for any side plank newbies out there. Modification option is to place that bottom knee on the ground. So we're all going to start by laying in a straight line. Shoulder, elbow, hips, knees, feet. Once you're there, you can take that bottom knee and bend it. Come into your modified side plank like that. If you want to stagger your feet, you can put them one behind the other, or third option is one on top of the other. We're going to do forearm so that we give our wrists a little break. So you can come into whichever variation of that side plank that you want, imagining there's a string pulling up on your hips, because that's where our oblique work comes from. And then if you want to add on to it, you're going to lift that leg and just slowly bring it forward and slowly kick it backward. Keeping it in a straight line, maybe like a foot off the ground. Just coming forward and backward. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I'm showing modified. You can be up on that foot if you want. Makes it a bit harder. Or just hold that plank if this side plank is enough for you. Keep pushing away from that bottom arm. Doesn't matter which side you're on, we're going to get to both. Stay with this one for now. Maybe you're feeling that glute starting to work. You got it. Less than 10 seconds more up here. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're doing glute bridges for our non-plank. Place your feet down about hip distance apart. I'm going to tuck the tailbone, lift, and squeeze the glutes. Repeat every time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lifting and lowering the hips, squeezing the glutes. Imagining, bear with me, there's a piece of paper between your butt cheeks and you're trying to squish it. Keep it squeezed when you lift at the top. Feeling those glutes activate. Nice work, you guys. 10 more seconds. Lift those hips up. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Flip over so that you're going to be doing the other side, whichever side plank you didn't do yet. That's the one you want to do now. Get ready deciding if you want to put that knee down or if you're going to do stagger feet plank, or maybe you do the foot lift. Ready? Set. Here we go. Find that good foundation. And if you're adding on, you're going to kick that leg forward and back, all the while keeping those hips lifted up. Breathe, you got it. Nice long neck. Notice where your head went. Stay up there, you guys. We are almost done. Three, two, one. Beauteous. Let's finish up that glute bridge. One more time. We're almost done with this workout, you guys. That's the last thing we're doing for the day. All right, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, begin. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take those legs and extend them long. Take the arms all the way up over your head. Big stretch. And bring the feet in. Knees come into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. You can go side to side if you'd like. And drop the knees, take the arms out to the sides. Drop the knees to the left. Drop the knees to the right. Come back to center. Place your right foot down and cross your left leg over it. Lift that foot up. Take your arms through and pull in for a glute stretch. Switch. Cross your right leg over your left. Pull it all in. And release. Flip onto your belly. You can use your forearms or your palms to press you up. Pull your hips back. Reach a child's pose. And roll it up. Give yourselves a pat on the back or give me a high five. You guys did awesome as always. Thank you so much for joining today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class. See ya.